Hey, second grade, welcome back to another reading lesson. I'm super excited because this week we are starting a new unit on poetry. And in case you forgot, poetry is really cool because it's a more artistic type of writing. So, poets or the writers of poetry use a lot of feelings and emotions to write, and it's super cool because they'll use things like rhythm and rhyme to make it more artistic. Now, another thing that poets use a lot as like their subjects for writing is nature. So this unit we're going to be talking all about nature, which connects really nicely to what we were talking about before with coral reefs. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to be answering this essential question, which says, what excites us about nature? Now let's watch this quick little video about nature to kind of spark our ideas of what it is that excites us about nature.
What excites us about nature? The ocean is a magnificent sight. Now look, out of the waves, a whale leaps. People take boats out into the ocean just to watch these fascinating creatures jump and play. There are many other amazing sights in nature. Redwood trees can live for 2,000 years and grow to be over 300 feet tall. That's as tall as a 30-story building. Few animals are more beautiful than the peacock. These birds have long, brightly colored tail feathers that they spread out like a fan. Niagara Falls is one of North America's most spectacular natural sights. Every minute, thousands of tons of water pour over the cliffs of the falls. Nature is amazing.
All right, second grade. I don't know about you, but I have definitely started sparking some ideas of what some exciting things I enjoy about nature. One of the things in the video that I really like is waterfalls. You'll see in all of our assignments for this unit that our little picture up in the corner is going to be a waterfall. I like them because it just makes me so peaceful, and there's nothing better than feeling peaceful. All right, so we're gonna do another quick read aloud to spark even some more ideas, and then I'm gonna send you on your way to do your assignment. All right, so let's read this read aloud. I mean, it is a read aloud, so I guess we will listen to this read aloud um, instead of reading it. All right. Here we go. We got this. All right, here it is. Poems about nature. Now, when I first looked at this read aloud, I thought it was going to be a poem, but it's not. So we're still just sparking our ideas of nature, and then tomorrow we're going to actually start reading some poems.
Lacey found this shell when she was exploring the beach. She is listening to see if she can hear the roar of the ocean inside the shell. Tim is using a magnifying glass to get a close-up look at this monarch butterfly. He is observing the pattern on its wings.
Ooh, I noticed in this read aloud the word observing. That is another way to say looking at and using your eyes to understand something.
The Grand Canyon is one of the most spectacular landforms in the world. It is a great place to experience nature.
Ooh, this page reminds me of our coral reefs. Can't wait to read it.
Snorkeling lets these girls experience the ocean in a whole new way. Their goggles help them see amazing plants and shells on the ocean floor.
And just like that, we are finished with our read aloud. So, oh, you caught me. I've been drinking coffee while I'm listening to the read aloud. So now I'm going to show your assignment, which is going to be a pretty easy, simple, fast assignment today as we introduce poetry and nature. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be filling in this box with as many things you enjoy about nature as possible. So the directions say in the box below, write a list of things you enjoy about nature. And remember, I said a list of as many things as you can think of. I want to see this sheet filled with things you enjoy about nature. I'm going to give you a few examples to get you started, and then I will send you on your way. All right, so one of my favorite things about nature is something I already talked about. I'm going to use these stars like I did in the past just to keep my list organized. If you want to use a dot or a star, you can use whichever one you prefer. I enjoy waterfalls. They are peaceful. Now, I just wrote 2 sentences. Now, you do not need to do that. I spelled peaceful wrong. I spelled it the wrong piece. Let's fix that. All right. I just wrote that down because it's what I enjoy. Now let's continue. Let's see if I can do 2 more. Now I want to see your sheet filled, but I'm sure you're already understanding what I'm saying, and you don't need to sit here much longer and watch me make a list. All right. Another thing I like about nature is I love fresh air. It makes me feel happy. And another thing I like about nature is I like to see wild animals. All right, and just like that, I already have 3 down, but I want to see you fill this whole sheet up just so we can get our mind in the right mind space to answer an essential question: what excites us about nature? All right, 2nd grade, I can't wait to see what excites you and possibly see any similarities we have between each other. All right, I hope you have a good rest of your Monday.